As a national enterprise, Huawei has always been full of positive energy and has a positive image in the hearts of the public. Moreover, Huawei has mastered sophisticated technologies, which makes everyone trust and support Huawei. Moreover, they also attach great importance to recruiting talents, high salaries and generous treatment, and the Genius Youth program, which makes Huawei full of talents. And graduates are able to join Huawei, and they feel extremely honored. Although Huawei is one of the leading internet companies in China, it is understandable that it will be affected under the current trend. Huawei boss Ren Zhengfei said that many companies have entered a difficult period, and their company has also been affected. The graduates are desperately trying to work in this big factory, but there is a bad news among them, that is layoffs, which means that the students have fewer opportunities to enter the big factory. Many students stared this matter closely, wanting to see what was going on. Huawei laid off more than 7,000 old employees overnight, and the compensation may reach 1 billion, causing an uproar. This move has caused quite a bit of controversy. Many people have speculated why there is such a big move and so many layoffs. Moreover, the loss of benefits brought by layoffs to the company is not small. It is said that the compensation alone is as much as 1 billion yuan. When everyone was discussing, some people gave the answer. One of the most important reasons may be that the thinking of old employees cannot keep up with the times in the development of the company. If they do not lay off the old employees, it will hinder the company. This reason is also very realistic. As a large national enterprise, there is still a lot of room for development in the future. If those employees with high salaries stick to the rules, the company will have no profit to pursue, and naturally, there is no need to support idlers. On the other hand, in addition to the old employees who can't keep up with the pace of enterprise development, the ambitions of some old employees have gradually been exposed, which does not meet the needs of enterprise development. Many old employees want to find jobs for themselves based on their years of service, so the old employees are not focused on work, but trying to climb up and improve their status and fame. If everyone chases fame and fortune, it is very detrimental to the development of the company. In fact, this kind of situation is prone to happen to old employees in many enterprises, and some even take advantage of their seniority. Relying on their seniority, the old employees gave various instructions to the newcomers. Young people have become tool workers, and old employees enjoy their profits. So how can a company need such old employees? It's better to let them give up their positions as soon as possible, really give young people room to develop, and save money. Therefore, layoffs are also a link in the development of enterprises. They are not necessarily inevitable, but layoffs are also normal, and everyone should treat them rationally. Those employees who do not work hard and have insufficient ability must be the first to bear the brunt of layoffs. At the same time, the recruitment and layoffs of such large factories can also be regarded as a kind of wind vane, which can provide students with some employment reference value. Large factories like this are facing layoffs, which may also show that the current employment environment is not easy. College students finding jobs is getting harder and harder. College students should also consider these issues when they are employed, and it is easier to avoid preventable risks. Sometimes being laid off does not mean that the students are not capable enough, but that they have encountered a middle-aged crisis and need to give others opportunities and replan themselves. Maybe they can find a more suitable position and continue to realize value. The layoffs of enterprises are not new. The bigger the enterprise, the less it is for everyone to relax, and the greater the risk of layoffs. Although the competition in the enterprise is fierce, the essence of the competition is the ability to work. Therefore, for highly capable employees, companies are worried about their exodus. Therefore, college students must find a job that meets their own abilities. Otherwise, they will be laid off, and they will not be confident in themselves. After entering the job, we must work hard and strive to gain a firm foothold. What's more, when most students are looking for a job, they think about the problem from the perspective of their own interests. What they look at is the company's salary and benefits, but they don't think about what benefits they can bring to the company. Any company needs employees who can create value for themselves. Students recognize this and think about what they can bring to companies. This will also make it easier to stand out in the job competition and successfully get their favorite offer. Students who have just graduated must have no work experience. But this is not a disadvantage of the students, and a blank sheet of paper is far easier to teach than those old fritters in the society, but it will be the advantage of the students. Take advantage of this and try to find a better job for yourself. Concluding remarks. As a large internet company, personnel changes are very common. It does not mean that the company crosses the river and demolishes the bridge. When it develops well, it drives away the old employees. Whether the old employees can work stably has a lot to do with the individual's work attitude and vision. If there are students who are dismissed by companies, they must also learn to adjust their mentality, learn to reflect on themselves, and at the same time cherish the reflection in future work and work hard. Perhaps only when our abilities become stronger and become indispensable talents in the development of enterprises, we will not be easily eliminated. This is also where the students urgently need to improve, so that their abilities can be continuously enhanced. Today's interaction. What do you think of this matter? Welcome to Communicate with Everyone.